This is not something I expected, to have closed escrow in the middle of the corona. Hey folks, welcome back to Real Estate Investing Unmasked. Today I have Mike with me. Mike is helping me with the loan that I did. We started last year in July. Told you guys about it. One of the best ways to get involved in real estate investing is to lend money if you're at that point in your game. A lot of people aren't. They're at the point where they have to buy a single family residence or a commercial building, etc. But as you start to cash flow enough, you can actually get to the point where you start lending out to other investors to do fixing flips and whatnot. So I have Mike here. He's helping me finish out a loan. We are dressed down because of COVID-19. We came in, we weren't planning on meeting each other today. It's just with the notaries all set up where they're afraid to have me use my thumbprint with somebody else's thumbprint and spread or whatever. We're in the office kind of dressed down, so apologize for that. But I wanted to get Mike's point of view on how this works, why it works, and how it benefits people all the way around. So Mike.
So this particular loan is a bridge loan that allows for a homeowner that needs to do some repairs on their home. Maybe they haven't upgraded their home in years or ever, and now they're looking at selling it. And as most of you guys will know, that when you go to sell your home, you're going to get the most value if it is turnkey and upgraded. So we partner with people like Bob to be able to get them a loan if they don't have the funds to do those upgrades. Once the home is upgraded and goes on the market, when the property sells, Bob, the investor, gets their money paid off with a nice return on his investment, and the homeowner gets to yield a huge profit as opposed to selling the home in a fixer-upper condition. So it's a win-win.
So basically, in most situations, you'd have a homeowner that would be, they're at their last end. They're trying to sell their house, or they want to sell their house, and it's in bad repair, and they need just a little bit of cash. It could be 20, 30, 50, could even be $100,000 to fix this up and sell it. And they're just on their last legs. They don't have any more money to go with, but they do have equity in their house, or equity that will be there once it's fixed up. There we go. So the whole idea is if you as the investor can help out the homeowner, that you'll get rewarded financially, handsomely actually. In this case, I'm getting a 20% return on my money, more or less. There's some fees involved, but more or less a 20% return on my money. But there are some cases where it's closer to 12%, 9%. It could vary depending on what you do with the owner. For instance, in my situation, I demanded no payments during the course of the loan. But in some cases, people do make payments during the loans, right, Mike?
Yeah.
So this helps you out as the investor because you can make a really good, handsome return. It helps out the homeowner because they get the money they need in the time they need it, and it helps the community too. It raises the taxes in the area because you sell a price, so it gets a higher tax base. It puts more money in the economy, gives people like Mike and real estate agents and such. It gives everybody cash flow, so it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. And I would suggest for any of you that are thinking of different ways of getting into real estate investing without necessarily having to carry a hammer or do a whole bunch of research on which property to buy at a different price, to hire contractors to do it. This is a much faster, easier way, and you don't have to wait on tenants and toilets to pay their way. So I wish you guys the best. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. Mike, is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, thank you for doing business.
Yeah.
It was a great situation.
No problem. You guys, don't forget to thumbs up if you liked. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down twice, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. I have to get some paperwork notarized. Turns out during this COVID-19, nobody wants to notarize anything, so had to go in and work with the broker and get this taken care of so we can close escrow and get the dollars.